Today, the local produce section is live at Busch Stadium, where we're taking an in-depth look into the other life of my co-host and dear friend, John Ulett, as he's the public address announcer for your St. Louis Cardinals. I really just wanted to get free access to Busch Stadium, and we're doing that now on this next episode with the U-Man on the local produce section.
John Ulett, and welcome to Busch Stadium for tonight's game between the San Francisco Giants and your St. Louis Cardinals. It's a great night for a ball game.
How did I start working for the Cardinals? Well, in 1982, the Cardinals went to the World Series. I was not working for them then, but I was covering the team for KSHE Radio in the morning show. And I would come down to the games. I got a press pass, would come down to the games. The Cardinals go to the World Series that year. I travel with them to the playoffs and the World Series. I get to know some people. The following off season, the PA announcer either quit or was fired. I don't know what really happened. His name was Joel Myers, who also worked at KSHE. And so the Cardinals asked me, since I got to know some of them the previous year, if I had interest. And I said I did. And they asked me to, give an audition tape. And apparently there were other audition tapes as well. And they chose me. Well, I remember the moment that it hit me that I wanted to do radio. I was sitting on the front steps of our four-family flat that I lived in and grew up in on 18th Street, near 18th and Park. And I just remember thinking that I want to be on a radio station and I want to be well-known in my hometown.
Hi, I'm John Ulett. Good to be with you today at the nation's biggest birthday party. I'm on the air from 10 to 2 here at KSHE 95, and I also do news and sports.
And somehow it happened. Then not long after that, I remember sitting on somebody else's front steps on Lafayette Avenue, and Jack Buck was doing the game that Bob Gibson was pitching a no-hitter in. We were all sitting out there, my buddies and I, listening to the radio there. And the final out was made. Bob Gibson pitched a no-hitter, his only one, by the way, in his career. He came so close many times. And we all jumped off the front steps and we grabbed our bicycles for whatever reason. We threw them in the air. We were so excited. And it was that moment I said, I want to be a sports radio announcer right there. So. I don't remember the first game that I did. And I don't remember anything about it other than I remember being very nervous because down here, statistics and accuracy of announcements is important. People notice your mistakes, so you don't want to make any. I've been really lucky, and I got a really good life and really good jobs, and I want to keep them. And there's always that fear inside of you in our industry, because you're only as good as the last thing you really do on the radio. There's always that fear that just keeps pushing you, And so I keep pushing because I don't want to fail. I keep pushing because I want to do a good job for the people who are paying me to do the job. I keep pushing because I love my family and I want to do well for them. And I keep pushing because it's fun. All my jobs are fun. As long as I, keep showing up and keep trying to do the best I can, and I guess I'll be around for a while, But it's not my choice. I mean, if it were my choice, I'd say, till I die probably, because it sure would be a nice part-time job for a retired old dude.
This is like every time we've been in, I feel like, all right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, yes.
Those 3-hour rain delays can be a little bit of a bitch.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna nail it. Okay.
First of all, I boo you for bringing it up. Boo!